zone. He's got Simpkins caught in for the touchdown. Deshaun Simpkins with the snag.
Looking left to Sims Marshall. Home run down for Jalen Marshall. He's got a touchdown.
Round.
There we go. We're live.
Oh, welcome. Welcome. Now, if you don't know me, my name's Elliot, but given the fact that you're all here, you definitely do know who I am. So, here's what's going to happen tonight. I either become the richest man in America, or I walk out of here. No, I crawl out of here in sadness. Those are the two options.
Yeah, those
we
are
have
not
for
very
tonight.
good. Well, one's a great option. The other one sounds horrific. That's why I'm here, though. I'm here to
Moral support.
Yeah, I'm here to help him out in case it goes terribly wrong. I'm also here to help him when it goes terribly right.
I've thought about this every second for the last. So the last parlay hit, it was like 5 o'clock. It was about 6 o'clock-ish yesterday. Since 6 o'clock yesterday to now, which I don't know what time it is, 8 o'clock, I have not stopped thinking about this exact moment. I have thought about cashing out. I have thought about cashing out, putting 500 on Derrick Henry. I've thought about cashing out and putting 900 on Derrick Henry and just keeping the 100 just in case. I've thought about every scenario one could possibly muster up. And here I am. I'm deciding to let it ride. We're letting it ride. Because here's the thing. I don't know when I'm going to die. I could walk out of this Eli's right now, and I could get hit by a bus. Boom. Done. Over. That's what it could be. It could be just like that. But it's not going to happen. Not yet. I'm going to ride this bet. I'm going to become a millionaire. Asterisk 7,000. And we're going to see what I can do with it. I will say there's a lot of people here at Eli's right now, and they don't know what they're watching. They don't know who I am or what I'm going to do. If Derrick Henry scores a touchdown, I'm telling you, someone will need to restrain me. I will go to every table here, and I will give probably every person in this bar a hug. There's no limit to what I'm going to do if this hits.
The funny thing about this is this bar has no clue what's going on.
No clue.
I think
None.
they think that we're just kind of like hanging out after we've done our coaches show, which we've never done that.
None.
But we have not given them any pretense as to what's going on at this very second, which is going to be fantastic either way. I mean, you're either going to be storming out of here so mad, upset.
Well, it won't be really mad. It'll just be sadness. So I'm not going to walk over and I'm not going to throw anything to the ground. The only thing that I'll tell you right now, there's a couple scenarios that if they happen, I will actually start breaking things. If
let's list those things.
If Derrick Henry tosses a first touchdown, if he does that thing like he does, like he did in Tennessee,
a halfback pass,
they direct snap to him and he does a little lob to somebody in the back of the end, I'd break everything here. Somebody would have to drag me out.
That would be tough. That'd be a tough one.
If a pick six happens or a fumble six or a kickoff return happens, again, breaking things. Every other scenario is pretty much fair game.
Even like at the 1 yard line, they're at the goal line and they hand it off to like Pat Ricard or something like that.
Glad you asked, Casey. I put $5 on Pat Ricard to get the first touchdown just in case. I've covered every Ravens rusher just in case. I have 60 on Lamar. That would win me 500 something. I have 20 on backup running back Justice Hill. That wins me 500. And if Pat Ricard were to do it, that's another 500 there. So in a way, in a sick way, anybody who could possibly run the ball into the end zone for Baltimore, I've got them. I've made the decision to not bet anybody on Tampa Bay. I've made the decision because I just need to focus on one team. I got to lock in on the Ravens.
I think that's a good move.
If I'm worried about this, and I can't be worried about everything. If the Tampa Bay Bucks get the ball first and they go down, march down, score, and Godwin scores, you know what? Hands up, credit to him. Good for everybody. I'm a loser. But I just think I have a feeling. I had a gut feeling when I let this ride. The Ravens were going to score first, and if that happens, it's going to be one of three people, and I've got all three. Unless it's Mark Andrews or any of the wide receivers. I'm in trouble there, too.
So this stream is very important. At the very beginning of this, they're going to do the coin flip.
Oh, the coin flip's the most important part.
It is the very most important part of this entire thing going on.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
We saved a seat for you right here. Come sit right here. Yeah, you're just going to be on.
Yeah.
You're just going to be on. Nobody else is coming, so here, put on the headset. We got a special because nobody wanted to ride with me. Nobody believed in me. You were the only one, Everett. So for those of you who don't know, Listen, put on the sun. You can't hear me.
I am totally unprepared.
No, you're good. I
You're
knew I was
good.
putting you on the spot. By the way,
Okay.
love the sweatshirt.
Thanks,
love,
man.
As a
Swanee
sweatshirt.
golf.
I
Swanee golf.
Love that.
Best thing for mid-handicappers.
So Casey said. Casey said. By the way, if you have a 90 handicap, are you a good golfer or no? What is that? Would it be 18 handicap?
I'd say you're not bad. You're
I
good.
think so too.
You're
I think
good.
you. I think
you're
you
not
get it.
horrible. You're good. You're fast. You're fine. You're fine.
Now you've been in the chat for I think 400 years. I think you were
2 years.
You were in the chat.
2 years.
You were in the chat before I got there. Certainly.
Yeah.
So I will say this: I've never met you in person. This is the very first time.
Yeah, I think
Nice
this
to
is
meet
our
you.
first time.
This is the very first
Very
time.
nice to meet you.
I met you at Wings and Rings, like back when you guys had that
yeah,
live show.
I
Wings
do
and
remember
Rings.
that.
Yeah, but he was super busy.
That
He
was an infamous
trying-
show, by the way. That was also a
Gambling show,
yeah,
right?
a gambling show. Seho had a
Yeah.
different winner than the rest of us, and
Yeah.
he's just cheering like crazy. Anyways, continue.
I think
Well,
Trace was not happy that day,
No,
which is
very
not
bad.
surprising, I guess.
The
but-
Golden Girls?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I remember
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it got kind of weird.
So
It got kind of weird.
I was talking with my mom before I got here. I was
Okay.
talking with my mom, and I looked at her and I'm like, Mom, they're offering me $1,000, but I could win $7,000. And I went through the whole scenario. If you don't know the scenario, I guess I'll explain it now. I'm in a group chat, a 4-person group chat. Each member of this group chat placed a first touchdown score. Late Saturday night, my score, Kenneth Walker, it was announced that he was questionable with an illness. So we decided to then make a second parlay. It's the same exact parlay, except I swapped Kenneth with Kareem Hunt. It's the only difference. The other 3 legs were the exact same. So we rode it. My buddy Lewis and I were the only ones that rode the first one. My other 2 guys still rode the other one that was, again, the whole group parlay. So we had 2 guys on that first one. The first one hit the 2 first legs in the first slate, the 1 o'clock slate on Sunday. Once that happened, he cashed out immediately. I call him the cash out cuck because he cashes out of everything. You can't possibly get this guy to ride an entire parlay, which is why I don't. If I lose this, I'm going to seriously stop. I have to think about not doing these parlays anymore. If everybody's just going to cash out of everything all the time. But anyway, that's besides the point. He cashed out of that first one. It was for me $10 to win $12,000. I got $270 in return. Not a lot of money. But I thought, there's no way it hits. I'm a loser. I'll never win another bet. I then put 70 of that on Kyron Williams' first touchdown. It was the next leg of the parlay. That hits. So I win $300 there, and I max out that parlay at $600. That leaves this other parlay, the one that the whole group chat rode. So we put that one together, and it's the first 3 legs cashed. My guy, cash out guy, Lewis, cashed out immediately. The second that Kareem Hunt and Kyron Williams scored a touchdown, gone. Terrible group morale. Terrible. He saw $1,000 and ran.
Were you guys all together?
No, so we were all
Okay,
separate.
okay.
So we were doing this over text.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm out. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. And that's fine. I support his decision. He's a father of one. Would you have cashed out?
For how much did you put on it?
So
initially?
$8.
No, I wouldn't have cashed out.
You would let it ride.
Yeah. I
Okay.
let it ride.
So he would have let it ride,
Let it ride.
And that's what I would. I asked about 4 million people. Everybody said the same thing. Let it ride. The only people that cashed out, ironically, was my entire group chat. Every single one of them cashed out. I have 3 people: Max, Andrew, Lewis. All of them cashed out. Very sad. So I'm the only one left of this parlay, of this group, of this team that's still alive. And I said, I'm not going to go down with the ship. You guys all went down. You guys jumped off. That's fine. I'm going to sink with this ship, or I'm going to sail it to America. That's what we're going to do. We're sailing this
You
ship.
are literally the captain of the Titanic right now.
Well, I don't know about the Titanic. Can we pick a different ship?
I don't
Is
know
there
too
another?
many.
What about what's the ship that Captain Jack? What did he have? The Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl.
I am the captain of the Black Pearl. That's who I am right now. Or I am the guy who took over the ship with Tom Hanks. I'm the captain now.
Oh, you're the captain now.
I'm
Yeah,
the captain now.
Phillips.
So
Okay,
I'll
okay.
take either
Sick
Captain
reference.
Phillips' ship or I'll take Captain Jack Sparrow's ship. I will not take the Titanic. Titanic's gone.
I meant like it was an admirable scene, him kind of at the
No, I
end
get-
of that movie.
no,
Okay,
but
bad reference. It's fine.
But in
We'll
that
move on.
one, they actually all died, and it was
Yeah.
very sad.
They do.
So,
They do.
but I knew that outcome. I don't know. It's, by the way, very loud music. So
Yeah, it's a problem here.
that's all right. That's all right. I love this beautiful place. Shout out to Eli's, who again doesn't know we're doing this. Probably doesn't like it, but that's okay. We're here.
Didn't
And
they have the Ross football show here before too?
the Ross Football Show is why we are here. Casey.
That's what I thought.
So Casey was here doing the Ross Football Show. I'm like, we already have the camera set up. I'll just come in late, and I will stay and do a stream, because why not?
Yeah, my wife was asking why we were going to Eli's. I'm like, well, there's this high school football show.
Yeah.
And she was like, there's a high school football show at Eli's every Tuesday. I was like, high school football is kind of a big deal around here, hon.
It's a
There's
big
like
deal.
5 Chatterbox high school football shows around Butler County. So.
Now you're a member of Ramley.
I am a proud member of Ramley.
You're a member of Ramley.
Me and Reed Mouse.
Reed Mouse. I hope maybe Reed will make a late appearance if this touchdown bet goes, because that's the other thing. Case and I were talking about this. This could go all night. There's a
actually
chance.
Could.
There's a
could.
There's a chance nobody's scoring a touchdown in this game, and if that happens, that's actually the very worst scenario.
That would be completely insane.
I'm hoping the cash out would be available somewhere on the third quarter of that, because I might quit at that point.
Well, again, we talked about that scenario of what if they offered you like half the money, so like $3,500 if they're in the red zone.
Yeah.
I think you have to think about it. I personally would let it ride.
$8.
But
$8.
Man, I mean,
$8.
$8.
It's $8.
You
And
can't buy a value meal with $8.
No, you cannot. You can't. That's because of your guy. That's because of your guy. Because of your guy, Joe. But no, I listen. I think that if I didn't win the $600 from the one parlay, and I didn't cash that out already, I would have cashed this out. I would have taken my grand. I would have gone home. We would have all been happy. But since I already won $600 and I made 2 parlays, there's no point of me not letting this ride. If I have the chance at $20,000, which it would have been, roughly $19,000 was the total payout of both parlays had I not been a weirdo and cashed out of the first one so early, then we're talking about a different thing. That decision's very easy. I cash out of the one, I let this one ride, and we're all happy again. But this is not what happened. I cashed out. We got fans over here? What are you waving for?
Landon Longworth. I used to teach him.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a teacher. You're a former teacher. What class do you teach?
Social studies.
Social studies. You told me that. History. Okay. All right.
Snobs call it social studies.
I got a question about history teachers.
Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
No, it's just a generic question.
Okay.
Do you actually know what you're teaching, or do you just read the book and put it on a PowerPoint and then go? What's the method? Like, do you study yourself before each class?
I actually wanted to be very knowledgeable about what I was teaching because I hated not having the answer to a question.
Yeah.
But there would inevitably always be a question that some kid would be like, haha, you don't know that. I'm like, yep, you're exactly right. I don't know that one fact about that one thing that I've read, 3 books about. So
I would do the same thing. When I went to school, I didn't really I'm not going to say I was dumb, but I would play the class clown. I would be the class clown. So if there was
laughs are fun.
I agree. If there was any time that I could make a laugh, I would absolutely do it. Mm-hmm. That's what I would do. So I don't fault any kid for making you look like a silly weirdo. That's on you. That's the teacher's fault. That's the teacher's responsibility.
It's always the teacher's fault.
Always.
Always.
Now, did you ride this bet with me right here, or you just morally? Is this a moral support?
Oh no, I put money on.
Okay, all right.
Derrick Henry first touchdown. That'd be silly not to.
Well, I'm just asking. I got a lot of friends sending me screenshots right now. They're all riding. I fear that if we all do this, then DraftKings will make a call to Raj, and he'll say, "Hey, Raj, we can't let Derrick Henry score anymore because
they've done it before. They'll do it again."
I'm telling you, they did it in that Seahawks 49ers game when the ball hit that guy's hand, and then they just let the Seahawks keep the ball. It's crazy.
Happens all the time.
I'm not going to say it's rigged, but it's definitely rigged. I just hope it's rigged for me. That's all I can hope for tonight.
If you had to pick one guy, right, to get the first touchdown, there's a reason. It's like Jacob said today. You picked him because you initially liked the bet.
Sure.
If I had a gun in my head right now,
yeah,
I would pick Derrick Henry to score the first touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the odds? I mean, he's plus 400. The next closest
it's lower now. It's plus 370 on some books.
Is it really?
And the next closest guy is plus 900.
Plus 900.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was 4 running backs, which I feel like if you're going to make the 4 first touchdown parlay,
always go running.
Just go running backs. Because if this was a wide receiver, if I had like Zay Flowers tonight, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. They can. If Zay Flowers scores, he scores. But it's just such a weird thing where I feel like in the NFL that dynamic has switched.
Yeah.
Where if you're inside the 10, you're running the ball, no matter what.
So your running backs matter then?
Running backs do matter.
I'm telling you, I'm kind of flipping. I flipped on the Jesse Bates take.
Thank you.
Horrendous not signing him. I feel like such a fool ever saying the opposite. And now I think running backs kind of matter. I think
they matter. But I still don't know if you pay him. Because Chase Brown and Zach Moss, I feel good with Chase Brown and Zach Moss. I don't feel great.
I would say to use them more.
Correct. I still think Joe Mixon's probably better than both of them. But I think they're serviceable. I think they get the job done.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna worry about it. You see what's happening in San Francisco. McCaffrey goes down, and Mason's RB1, and he looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Looks phenomenal. So it's
Except yesterday.
that was a bad one.
They didn't look good as a whole yesterday.
Casey showed me what's happened to them.
Dude, it's insane.
Their whole team's gone.
Yeah.
Their whole team is gone.
Has, like, pneumonia.
Yeah, it's fluid in his lungs.
I hope he's okay.
Fluid in his lungs.
It's horrible.
But yeah, listen. Tonight I have my insurance. I have Lamar Jackson, Patrick Ricard, and Justice Hill. That's my insurance.
You put separate bets on each of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of did. So this ain't technically a hedge because you didn't cash out.
Correct.
But, okay.
I'll win something if those guys score. It's not.
Okay.
You can't really hedge it. You can't. There's no way to hedge it unless I.
Yeah, it's impossible to hedge it.
Unless I take half of it out and put half of it on Derrick Henry to score first,
Don't do it.
which I could have done, and I was thinking about it for a very long time.
You can't. You don't get any better value than what you have right now with Derrick Henry scoring the first touchdown.
Yeah, it's plus what, 370? Like you're getting him for what? Plus God knows what.
I don't know. Plus $2 trillion. $8 to win 7,000. I don't know what those odds are, but it's. I had to ride it. I had to let it ride, and that's okay. We're gonna be here tonight. I got my two moral support guys with me. I will say. There's a chance if he scores, again, I'm trying to not to think of too much what I'll do if I win this because I don't want to get my brain too excited. I've already counted this as a loss. I'm on to next week, which I will be making like, what are we doing? 200.
I get both sides of this. I get both sides.
This is how I have to do it, Casey. When you get a $7,000 cash out, you can do whatever you want. With Mike, I'm counting this as a loss, and I'm moving on to next week. That's what I'm going to do. But I am going to partially think about the things I'm going to do if I win. Tonight won't end if I win. I will make this night last all night.
Is it White Claws until the sun comes up?
That's right, baby. I might buy beers for everybody in this room. There's a chance. I will say it's more crowded over here than I thought. So maybe just this side. I don't want to lose all.
Drinking on this side too. So I think they'll definitely take a free beer.
I think that's the play. But I might dance on this table. There's a chance I get up on this table. It might break, but good news, I'll have enough money to pay for it. I don't care at that point. So
it don't matter.
I don't know. I don't know. Is there a chance? Not really. But is there also a chance? Yeah, a lot, because he's the odds-on favorite, and I can win money. So what time is it, by the way? Are we close to game time?
It is 8:13.
Yeah.
I've also made it a choice. I'm going to look at my phone once here. I'm not going to look at my phone during this. I'm not going to look at the stream. Don't tell me anything about the stream because I don't know if they're ahead. Okay. So we got nothing relevant in there.
What did your mom say whenever you told her about all
Oh, yeah. So did I not finish that story? I went to my mom like, Mom, I got $1,000 in the line. They're giving me $1,000, or I can let it ride one more leg, $7,000. She's like, Elliot, you don't win bets. Why would you let this ride? I swear to God, that's what she said. She looked at my own mother looked at me and said, you can't do this. Well, Mom, I'm going to prove you wrong, or I'm going to come home a lot more poor than I could have been. Either way, listen, this is about love tonight. We're choosing love. We're choosing to be friends and love one another. That's what it's about.
That's what this country needs right now.
That's exactly what it needs. That's what it needs.
Not hope and change, just love.
I might take one after Donald here and go work at McDonald's though if I lose this. I might need a second job. So I don't know. Everything's on the table tonight.
He was having so much fun. I might go work at McDonald's.
He was having a great time. Who cannot have? It's McDonald's. Everybody likes McDonald's. I just listen. Tonight's about love. We're choosing love. I'm going to drink 40 of these waters. I might need a refill here soon because I'm stress drinking. I'm stress drinking water. That's the other problem. I don't drink alcohol, so I can't get drunk and forget about this. I'm sober. I'm a sober little boy, and I'm going to stay sober
you don't think at all, then?
I don't think about not at all.
Good for you, man.
So I'm just a sober guy. I don't drink. If I drink, it'll be like an Arnold Palmer spiked on the golf course.
Oh, those are so good though.
They're unbelievable. Have you ever had an Arnold Palmer spiked?
Yes, I have.
Oh, they're so good.
Unreal.
There was like
unsafe, really.
Very unsafe. Listen, you can drink like 6 of those, or not 6, 4 of those
easily,
very quick. There was another one my friend gave me. It was like a Bud Light lime.
Careful.
Is that a thing? Oh, was it Bud Lights? You can't say Bud Light in Eli's, can you?
Careful.
Sorry, they don't sell Bud Light here at Eli's.
Nope. Never have, never will.
But there was like a Bud Lime, something like it was like lime flavor. Whatever that was, my friend had.
Garage beer lime?
No, it wasn't garage beer. I need to try. I probably should try garage beer.
That stuff is delicious. You just can't find it anywhere around here.
Where do you buy it?
I don't know. I was tweeting at them for weeks about it not being available, like in Butler County.
Yeah.
And then they actually sent me a screenshot of all their stores that sell it, like in Butler County.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've been to 8 of these.
Yeah.
And I can't find it. So I don't know what the Kelsey brothers are doing. Love you guys, UC guys, but I don't know what. I don't know what the distribution plan is right now, but it's not around here. I hate it.
Listen.
It's probably better
I will
for me.
go. I will go drive and I will find it if I win this bet. I will drive.
gotta do that.
I will not stop until I find it.
Oh no, Baltimore's kicking first.
Okay.
That's okay.
And
All right.
by the way, we're
We gotta
watching the
lock
Manning
in.
cast.
Oh,
It's the Manning
no.
cast version.
Are you a Manning cast fan?
No, I think the Manning cast sucks. I think it was cool at the beginning. I think it's kind of drawn out now.
The fact that it's every game.
Yeah, I don't
You can't
need
watch it every game.
I'm cool with it if it's just them and Bill Belichick. Like I don't need all these.
it's beautiful.
I don't need like celebrities. I don't need anybody else watching the game with them. All right, ball's off. Our bet's underway. There's no turning back now. Not getting the ball first sucks. Kneel it.
Good
Good
vibes.
start.
Good vibes.
All right.
Good vibes.
We need
Good
a big
start.
stop here.
Here comes Baker. I kind of want an interception, but I also need the interception to not go for 6. So how do I cheer for that?
He's got 15 touchdowns this season.
He's been unreal.
Yeah,
That is
most in
so
the NFL.
insane.
He's been unreal.
They've
We
been
need
great.
him to be a pumpkin right now. Just turn into a pumpkin.
One
on
time.
prime time.
Can he choose love one time, please?
One time.
They're huddling. Oh, we got a Guardian cap. I like
Go
seeing the
Decky.
Guardian caps every
I'm
once in a
seeing
while.
more and more of them.
Did you see Tua said he's not wearing a Guardian cap?
Dude.
That's wild, man. Could you
I
imagine?
wish him all
Personal choice.
all the luck in the world, man.
Take $175 million and go literally go retire. Go
Compared
enjoy.
it to driving in your car to work.
What's that? No, tackle.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
that's fine. That's
I don't
fine.
like this start.
Just 8 yards, no big deal.
It's all right.
Yeah, no
Bad
big
start.
deal.
He was flushed out of the pocket. There's pressure there.
Yeah, no one open.
Nobody's open.
No,
That's what that means.
Just, you know what? There was no pressure there. He just found the open hole and ran. But it's okay. They came up and made the play. 2nd and 4, 6 yards. That's not bad.
I need a quarterback sack. We need a sack. That's what we need. It has to happen.
We need
All
to
right.
stop.
Here's a snap. Eli's saying something intelligent over on the left side of the screen. I can almost hear him.
Motion.
We got Kate Otten in motion.
Run
It's
the
a run.
ball.
No.
All right, it's
Good-
third
good
down.
stuff.
Third down.
Third down.
Third.
It's third
Run
down.
third.
It's third down.
I
We
hope
need
no
the
one-
need a third down guy.
Dude, that guy is incredible.
Yeah, he is.
nonstop.
Nonstop.
Think the Bengals pay him?
They should.
I mean, at
They
least
should absolutely
pay
him.
for his surgery that he's going to need in 10 years.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
3rd and 3.
Either a new rotator cuff or a new heart. I don't know.
3rd and 3. Here we go.
Big third down here. Big third down.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Tackle him. Tackle.
Oh,
Tackle.
Okay, okay. That's
What
all right.
angle is this, by the way? What was that?
This is the Manning cast angle.
That's the Manning
I
cast.
don't know what angle they're using, but the Manning cast has got to go.
They're just so progressive.
They,
so progressive.
I mean, he was too wide open.
Golly.
I mean, they're already in field goal range, gentlemen.
Field goals are good.
Field goals are fine, but how many more yards do I have to worry about until they're close? I feel like they're close. They're too close already. I'm out of water. Here we go. First down again. Run it, fall down. Run it and fall down. Uh-oh, here we go. Communication.
False start.
4 seconds. Give me a delay game. Nope, snaps off. It's a run. All right.
Good stop.
Okay, good stop.
All right.
2
Good
yards.
stop, good
2
stop.
yards. 2 yards. I can't lose this. I can't lose it. My heart's beating a mile a minute. A mile a minute. It's a Michael Scott reference. All right, huddle. It's a huddle. Come on.
Okay.
Draw up something shitty. Can I curse on this one? I don't know. I think Jacob might have turned the monetization off in case I let some F words fly.
I think that's understandable.
I'll
Good
turn
call.
it off.
There are
turn it off.
there are I will
call.
say, here we go. What happened? Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, another third down. Another third down.
All right. 3rd down.
All right. You're allowed to say whatever. Monetization's off.
All right. Okay. Good. All right. There's kids here, so I'm gonna try to. If I have to say a word, I'm gonna cover my
They hear
mouth.
worse on TikTok every day, man. You're all right.
All right. Here comes a huddle. Come on. Draw up a QB kneel one time. Draw up the kneel. Just a quick. Let's do the Zach Taylor. Let's settle. We're in field
Let's
goal
settle.
range.
That's
Yeah,
what we
just
do
run the ball.
best.
Let's just
what we
settle
do best.
one time. All right. Otten's in motions again. Here we go. Run. Good
Yes.
run. Good run. Tackle. No.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
They're
Fourth
going
down.
for it. That's they're in. Kick it.
Kick it.
Kick it.
Kick it.
If you have
Kick
any
it.
honor, you kick this field goal. It's the smart play. You got to take points when you can get them.
Take the points. Oh,
They're not going to kick it. They were not going to kick it. I knew they weren't going to kick it as soon as I said it.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right.
Maybe this will be one of those delay a game things. They'll try to get him to jump.
Here comes a false start right here.
Yeah, they're taking a long time.
Clock's running down. Taking
a long time.
10 seconds. Don't do a QB sneak. Uh-oh, miscommunication.
They're just going to try to draw him off sides.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to try. Oh.
Tackle him. Tackle him.
Oh, my God.
All right, boys. Now
Okay,
it's
now it's getting interesting.
We need a bend, don't break moment here.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
I really didn't think it would lose on the first drive. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think it was going to lose like this.
It's not over yet. It's not
over
over yet.
It's
not
over.
over yet.
It's over. Here are all my keys. Those are all my keys. I have a napkin in there, too. All right.
We need a bend, don't break moment here. We need the Ravens to show up.
One interception. One time. Run it. Run it again. Don't do that. Don't run it. Who is that? Godwin? I don't know who that is. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Too much time. No! Oh, no.
It happened so quick.
That was so
no.
easy. That was so easy.
It happened in the Madden simulation.
Oh, this is so much pain. You bringing up the Madden simulation?
I watched a Madden simulation of this game.
Sorry, dude.
I watched a Madden simulation, and it was Mike Evans in the Madden simulation.
Oh, no.
It took him 6 plays, and nobody was near him. Was his knee down?
I think it might have been down in the end zone.
That's
You said you drink White Claws. You want a White Claw?
No. I think I'm going to go home.
All right.
I mean,
I'm sorry, man.
what was the point of this? What was the point of this?
That was so easy.
This is what I've learned, and this is what I've learned from this experience, and I'm glad I've learned it. Happiness isn't real, and you'll never experience it. That's what I've learned. I had an entire group chat make a parlay. All of them quit on me, and they quit on my dreams, and they decided to take the money and run, and I support them for it. But now I'm dead, and now I'm a dead person. So that's okay. We move on.
Your friends.
At the end
I'm
of
blaming your friends.
I'm gonna blame them too.
I'm blaming your friends.
And here's what it is.
Love's not real.
Love's not real. Friendship isn't real.
Nope.
It's only hatred. It's only hatred in this world. And now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. I mean, that lasted 4 seconds. 4 seconds.
The game started at 8:15.
What time is it?
8:23.
Who's that one jackass on Twitter? That Trent.
Book it with Trent.
Yeah.
Who did he have?
Mike Evans.
Oh.
So I thought, sure enough, he loses everything. So, I mean, that's a good sign. It's a good sign. It wasn't, though. But
I'm going to be honest. I'm really, really, really sad.
I'm sad for you, buddy.
So how much more upset are you going to be if Derrick Henry scores the Ravens' first touchdown?
You know what? I hope he does. I hope he does, and I'm going to cheer for him.
I think Bucks are going to run him out of the building. I took Bucks to cover
I hope they
easily.
do. I hope they do. I hope they beat the Ravens. Now we're just cheering for. That sucked.
Yeah, that did suck.
You're a real man, though.
I let it ride.
Yeah, you let it ride.
I let it ride, and that's all. That's all.
And you still won money this weekend.
I won $600. That's what people forget in this story. I won $600. Now I will say, I lost 100 of it hedging on this bet, so we're down 500. But we're up. We're still up money. It's a long drive home too. Have they fixed this fucking road yet?
No.
This road's closed.
No.
This road's
there's like 3 different parts.
This road's closed every goddamn day. I drive to work. It's a fucking hour and a half commute.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got to meet up with you at Strickers one day and show you an alternative way. But, yeah, it's a complete joke on this road. Complete joke. I thought you were lying, and then I took –
No,
I went to Hamilton one day. I was like, oh, my God, he's right.
They're still doing it as of yesterday.
Yeah.
They're still fixing that road.
What are you doing?
It doesn't take a whole year to fix a road. Fix the road.
A 2-lane road at that.
All right, on that note.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Elliot.
Happiness isn't real, and you'll never find it. And love is dead. God bless.